Leo. What's up, y'all? Let's pull some cards. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's pull some cards. See what you need to hear. I see some of you doing some work. You could already be doing this, or this is something that you may be thinking about or about to start to do professionally. This could involve working with children, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be your inner child. Something about your inner child is going to come out and play, come out to play in regards to you making money. And I do see some of you are hard workers. You could be working on a project, and it could have something to do with children, or like I said, like a childhood dream or vision that you have had for your life. Okay, some of you have good news about a job as well. You got an air sign person, could be younger than you, doesn't have to be. They're eating their words. They said something to you and it backfired on them. Okay. Somebody really petty. And this person could be curious about talking to you, but maybe you haven't spoken to them in a while. This could be a person that gave you the silent treatment, but now they're kicking themselves. Okay. And it could be a younger air sign. Okay, some of you have kicked somebody out of your life, or you are about to, who doesn't appreciate you, may insult you. Okay, you could live with this person. You could be married to them. It could be an Aries, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. All right, so there is a timeline. I don't know what this is about. It could have something to do with the Virgo, or something to do with your work. Something that either you've been dragging your feet on, or someone else. Okay. Now, this might be something, I'm hearing like something being up to code. So I don't know if this is like something in your home, your work environment or something like that. But it's like somebody's dragging their feet on something and they're going to be reported. I don't know what that means. If that means anything to you, like it's something about something being up to code. It's not up to code, and somebody has only a limited time to take care of whatever this is. We're going to get some tarot to make sense of this. Okay, some of you are walking away from somebody because they could be a mama's boy, or they could be a man or a woman who is too controlled by other people in their lives, especially a mother figure though. So you could be walking away from this person, or some of you could be cutting a mother figure off, or somebody who wants too much control over your life. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's some kind of interception happening here. You're cutting somebody off. And whoever this person is, there's a sneaky energy with them. Aquarius moon energy here. Somebody is not who they pretend to be. So you're going to neutralize the threat. And then we have an alpha male at the bottom of the deck. That is Leo energy. So that could be you. You have cyberbullying. Hello. Somebody is gang stalking, trolling, talking SHIT in the comments, creating fake profiles to verbally attack you. That could be who this person is. They aren't who they are pretending to be. So somebody could be using a fake profile to troll you online, and you could be blocking them this week. So let's focus on this here. You could be seeing 5544. The message of this angel number is a period of significant life changes and the need to embrace new beginnings. Your angels are guiding you towards your path and offering support for a fresh start. I love it. Okay. Now some of you could have a fire sign person that's trying to cyberbully you. I don't know. You never know. Oh, some of you could be maybe about to report somebody online. You might find yourselves having to report a troll or something online. Getting somebody's page deactivated or something like that. Social media. So what's going on here with this work situation? Something to do with children. You got the Lovers and you got the Queen of Pentacles. She is a daycare provider, possibly. Some of you have a home-based business or something that you are planning to do. You know what's happening here. You have either past life soulmate or someone very instrumental that's about to enter your life. It could be a Gemini. You also have Capricorn and Venus energy here. This is you bettering yourself financially. So your hard work is about to pay off in some kind of way. And there's a coupling happening here. Because you see the two people here. There's you and another person. Is giving power couple. Wow. If you have a home-based business, some of you, you could be putting the finishing touches on something here because you got the Eight of Pentacles. And that talks about finishing what you start here. But I feel like somebody is coming in to help you. It could even be a child. You might get some influence from a child, whether yours or someone else's, who's going to give you like a good idea. They're going to tell you something and you're going to like integrate it into your business. What's going on with this person that put their foot in their mouth? The Chariot and the Five of Cups. I told you they feel stupid. With the Six of Pentacles. This could be a person. Remember the other day we talked about somebody bringing you a gift. There is somebody that's coming in Cancer season. Could be a 6-year relationship or age difference. Taurus moon, Cancer, and Scorpio Mars is here. This person, whoever they are, they could have breadcrumbed you in the past. It feels like they may want to make nice with you, and they could be bringing you a gift of some kind. This is a person who, the problem is they say things before they think about it and then they end up regretting it. So I don't know who this is, but for some of you it could even be in the workplace. But others of you, this is romantic. The Five of Cups can talk about somebody feeling abandoned. And the message here is to laugh now and cry later. A motor mouth who's laughing, who's crying now, but they were laughing before. It's not funny anymore. Somebody who felt like they were ahead of you, like miles ahead of you. Something caught up to them. I don't know who this person is. It's showing up as an air sign. Like I said, a Cancer is here as well. What else? There's a person that's wearing out their welcome in your life. That could be the person who's putting their foot in their mouth. Yeah. You got the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. Somebody could be very arrogant. Okay. Some of you could have an argument with this person. Something to do with them insulting you. Because that's kind of what I'm getting. It could be another fire sign. A Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Five of Wands is conflict, not seeing eye to eye. And the Knight of Wands is showing up with body shaming. Some of you could be extremely confident despite maybe not looking like the status quo. Like what people say you should look like. You still have this confidence about yourself. And there's some conflict here. So somebody's feeling unwelcome, or there's some animosity between you and another person, a sense of not belonging with this person, an unhappy home, or even a celebration that got canceled. Maybe even a trip, traveling or something with the Knight of Wands. Maybe you called up a trip with them. Oh, okay. So you're being told not to drag your feet on something. And like I said, if it's not you, it has something to do with either your work or your home. Like the actual building, the environment. The Page of Swords. Yeah, some of you could be reporting someone because you got report here. And the Page of Swords is a whistleblower. He doesn't like injustice. So this could be for some of you. And this is delayed communication. So there is something. I don't know who this is for because this is very specific. But let's say, for instance, like I just had to do this around my home. I know y'all hear me coughing all the time. And I just was like looking around and I was starting to notice that there was a lot of like mold like behind the walls, like you could see it coming through the walls in my place. And that's why you see my table looks a lot differently, because they've been in and out of here, like cutting the walls open and getting rid of all of that mess. Because I'm like, what you ain't gonna do is kill me and my kids, well, and my man either. So it could be something like that. I don't know who that would be for, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Like it's telling you something's been going on for a long time and it's time for it to be reported. I don't know if that's at work or at home. I just gave y'all, my scenario just so y'all can see what I was talking about. You got the Eight of Cups walking away. Okay, so it says if you snooze, you lose. For some of you, there's a person here who hasn't been reaching out. Could be this petty person over here. There's a sense of somebody watching you, but they're like all talk, no action, and you could be walking away from them. Well, for some of you, this could be you getting out of like a contract. The Page of Swords is a contract. And I'll just follow up by saying the landlord was like, well, I'll give you all an early out if you want to move. And I won't penalize you for breaking your lease contract, right? But the thing is, I'm like, no, honey, we're going to get this health thing together first. Come in here, take care of this problem. What you ain't going to do is push me out and make it seem like, oh, you move somewhere else and something happened. No. We're going to fix this down. So I don't know. That could be something like that. It doesn't have to be the same exact situation. Okay. For some of you, over the next 8 months, you could find yourself moving. Some of you could be already looking for maybe a new place to live or a new job. What's going on with the this control here? You got the Eight of Cups on the table twice. The next 8 months, something could be significant. where are we right now? And that would take us into possibly Pisces season, which this is February 19th through the 28th. And we're right in that window now. We're at the 29th. We're in the month of June. Yeah, that's February the 19th through the 28th. Maybe 29th. There's going to be something that happens over the next 8 months. Look at this. You got the Five of Pentacles. Could be a 5-year relationship, age difference, or a job. Some of you are leaving a job that's a dead-end job. And you got the Moon. Okay, yeah. What does this card say? On to the next. And you got the Five of Pentacles with the Moon. Some of you don't see this coming yet, or you don't exactly have a plan. It looks like you don't have a plan. You could feel like a victim of your circumstances, right? Five of Pentacles can talk about being on the outside looking in. This could also be a relationship where somebody's got too much control over your partner, or trying to have too much control over you. I see somebody cutting their losses here. Okay. And like I said, it could be a 5-year relationship or age difference. Cancer, Pisces energy. Taurus, Mercury. Okay, so somebody is not who they pretend to be, and you're going to be nipping something in the bud. You're going to be blocking someone. I feel like it's online if they're trolling. High Priestess. It says they aren't who they pretend to be. And you get the High Priestess, which can talk about somebody hiding something. Cancer, Pisces energy. What is this? The Two of Wands. You got 2, 2. That could be significant. The number 22 or just the number 2. So I see you really getting ahead of something. Like it says here, you're neutralizing a threat. The Two of Wands is like a plan, a strategy, thinking about the long term. And that's Aries, Mars energy. So somebody is not who they pretend to be. It could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but this could be a person who hides their emotions for you. And maybe that, I don't know, this person could be at a distance. And if this is something happening online, it's premeditated with the Two of Wands. But you're going to be neutralizing this threat, whatever that means. Now, the Two of Wands could talk about detaching or reconciling. So there could be a person here who's trying to get your attention online. I don't know who they are or why they're here, but they're showing up as somebody that's pretending to be something else. Or, I'm sorry, somebody else. What's going on with cyberbullying? That's so childish. What is it? The Empress? It kind of came out in reverse and then it flipped at the last minute and the upright. And the Apron Strings card is here, which does talk about like an overbearing mother. I don't know if this is... This could even be you as a mother. Maybe somebody wants... Maybe some of you have a fear of like your child leaving the nest or something like that. If it's not, there's a woman here showing up as a woman, a Taurus or a Libra for some of you, that somebody feels very connected to. So the Apron Strings card says having too much control or influence over someone's life, overbearing, helicopter mom, always hovering, possessive and codependent. Materialism as well is showing up here. This could even be a relationship, a third-party situation for some of you. What's the Empress? The Page of Cups. Yeah, this is a child and this is a mother here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some of you have unexpected money coming in. And again, I see you working with children. You are a creative inspiration. Somebody could be an art teacher or something like that with the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I do see some of you working with children. And like I said, the Empress, much like the Queen of Pentacles, is about nurturing, caring. So there could be somebody in the care industry here. I'm not exactly sure why... what's cyberbullying? Because I don't think these cards are cyberbullying, except that the Page of Cups can be childish energy. So there could be a woman here who's actually older, grown, should know better, but she's acting childish. That could be for some of you. This could be your child's grandmother. You got the Magician here. Yeah, they have control, whoever they are. And the Magician has a lot to do with technology, communication. He actually could be somebody that works in IT. A hacker or something like that. So I don't know if somebody has like stolen your pictures, done something weird online. A Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, or a Libra. Could also be another fire sign. You got the Tower. Well, whatever this is, it's about to come crashing down on them. Scorpio, Aries energy. Wow, you got 3 majors. This is somebody who's angry at you. That's going into their bag of tricks, trying to manipulate the energy. Because that's what the Magician does. He's a master manipulator. You know, now in the upright is manipulating the energy to work in your favor, hopefully for the best. Doesn't always have to be. It doesn't have to be in reverse for it to be something that's not necessarily ethical. But for some of you, this person could have some kind of tech savviness or something. It's making me think of a friend of mine who's an ethical hacker for the government. So I don't know. There could be somebody here trying to get into your, disrupt and get into your, either your social media or your emails or some kind of personal information, because the Magician can be a hacker. You got the King of Pentacles and you got the Eight of Swords. Some of you, there's a supervisor or something that may be trying to block you from advancing and growing, but you are. Okay, I do see a new work situation here. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. And what did I tell you? There could be a power couple dynamic. The Queen and King of Pentacles along with the Lovers, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page and Six of Cups, gives me that you and another person have a similar vision for your lives. And I see you two pooling your resources, working together. You're going to be like a power couple. So you could be in business with your person. I think I talked about that in your reading I last did. All right, y'all. Those are your messages. Don't know why, but those are your messages. Hopefully it made sense to someone. If not, try back another day. It's not going to always be everybody's day, y'all. I will see you all the next time. Peace.